What if winning had nothing to do with luck? What if your brain was secretly designed to make you successful, if you simply knew how to use it? Most people believe success belongs to the lucky, the talented, or the naturally gifted. But science tells a completely different story. Winning isn't an accident. It isn't magic. It's the result of small decisions repeated every single day. Your brain is constantly changing. Scientists call this neuroplasticity, your brain's incredible ability to build new neural pathways based on your thoughts and actions. Every habit you repeat strengthens those pathways, making the behavior easier tomorrow than it was today. That means every time you choose discipline over excuses, focus over distraction, or action over procrastination, you're literally rewiring your brain for success. Winning starts long before the trophy. It starts with the first decision you make after waking up. High performers don't wait until they feel motivated. They understand something most people don't. Action creates motivation, not the other way around. Think about it. Have you ever avoided doing something because you didn't feel like it, but once you started, you found yourself full of energy? That's because your brain rewards progress with dopamine, the chemical that fuels motivation and satisfaction. The first step is always the hardest because your brain wants to conserve energy. But once you begin, your brain shifts into action mode. This is why successful people focus on starting, not finishing. Another scientific secret behind daily winners is consistency. Imagine pushing a huge rock. The first push feels impossible. The second is still difficult. But after enough pushes, momentum takes over. Your habits work exactly the same way. Every positive action becomes evidence that you're becoming the kind of person who succeeds. Instead of saying, "I want to be successful," begin saying, "I am someone who keeps promises to myself." Identity is more powerful than motivation. Research in psychology shows that people are far more likely to repeat behaviors that match the person they believe they are. If you believe you're lazy, your brain searches for proof. If you believe you're disciplined, your brain searches for proof of that instead. Your identity shapes your actions, and your actions strengthen your identity. That's the science behind lasting change. Another reason some people win every day is because they eliminate decision fatigue. Your brain has limited mental energy. Every unnecessary decision drains that energy. That's why many successful people simplify their routines. They prepare their clothes the night before. They schedule workouts. They block time for deep work. They create systems so they don't rely on willpower. Systems beat motivation every single time. Your environment also shapes your success more than you realize. If your phone is always within reach, you'll probably check it. If junk food sits on the kitchen counter, you'll probably eat it. Your surroundings quietly influence your choices every day. Want better habits? Don't just change yourself. Change your environment. Make good choices easy and bad choices difficult. Success becomes much easier when your environment works with you instead of against you. Another scientific principle is called the compound effect. Tiny improvements seem insignificant today. Reading 10 pages. Doing 20 push-ups. Saving a few dollars. Learning one new skill. None of these feels life-changing in a single day. But repeat them for months or years, and the results become extraordinary. Small wins create big victories. The opposite is also true. Small excuses eventually become big regrets. Every day you're either building momentum or losing it. There is no standing still. Stress is another factor many people misunderstand. Not all stress is harmful. Short-term challenges actually strengthen your brain when followed by recovery. Exercise, learning new skills, solving difficult problems, and facing uncomfortable situations help your brain grow stronger. Avoiding every challenge may feel comfortable today, but it weakens your confidence tomorrow. Confidence doesn't come from thinking you're capable. Confidence comes from proving it to yourself repeatedly. Every challenge you overcome becomes evidence that you can handle the next one. That's how winners are built. Finally, remember this. The goal isn't to beat everyone else. The goal is to become 1% better than yesterday. Winning every day doesn't require perfection. It requires progress. Some days you'll move fast. Some days you'll move slowly. But as long as you keep moving, you're winning. Science has already proven that your brain adapts to what you repeatedly do. So ask yourself this. What are you teaching your brain today? Are you training it to quit? Or are you training it to become unstoppable? Because every choice you make is casting a vote for the person you'll become tomorrow. Your future isn't decided by one big moment. It's built through hundreds of small victories that nobody else sees. Start with one decision. Take one action. Keep one promise to yourself today. Do that consistently, and one day people will call you successful. But you'll know the truth. You didn't get lucky. You simply mastered the science of winning every single day.